Hello, this is Bowblax here, and welcome back to more Pikmin 2 Hard Mode, aka Pikmin 2 Lance of Torture. Now, in between episodes, there has been a brand new version of this hack released. The previous version I've been playing on is 1.5, which of course means the current version we are playing on today is 1.6. But before we continue on to day 3, there has been some changes to day 2 with the new update. So I will be showcasing the changes that have been made to day 2. Okay, so getting into the changes here, day 1 has been completely unchanged from version 1.5 to 1.6, so moving on to day 2, we used to have 2 snow Bowblax here by the ship, but now they have been removed and replaced with a bumbling snitch bug and a regular old Bowblax right by where the red onion would be, which I think is a much better challenge, especially if you want to fight the Bowblax without taking out the bumbling snitch bug first. It may be a little difficult if you're in the middle of fighting it, it's eating all your Pikmin, then the bumbling snitch bug comes and scoops you up, and then you're completely screwed, and you lose a lot of Pikmin. So if you don't go about that carefully, you could lose a lot of Pikmin, which is a nice challenge to add, even though you could just easily kill the bumbling snitch bug first. It's still a pretty nice challenge for those who decide to kill the Bowblax for whatever reason. And as you can see from the footage, the landing spot for the yellow onion in Valley of Repose no longer has a small little bag on top of it. Next, instead of the Bowblax behind the second bag, we now have 6 Shearwigs, which I personally think is a lot more annoying than a Bowblax, because Shearwigs are almost always guaranteed to kill a couple Pikmin, whereas with Bowblax, if you go about it the right way, you can usually kill no Pikmin. So that is what has changed, and with all those enemy changes, the max amount of Pikmin that you can get in day 2 has been changed from 143 to 194 because of all these enemy changes. Now going into the Emergence Cave, the first most notable difference is that if you happen to have the seesaws randomly generate to be under the starting point, now the seesaws start where the landing point is lowered and the other seesaw is up, so you no longer fall into the seesaw like you did in my previous video where I just fell into a raised seesaw platform. Now, that never did anything bad for the gameplay, but it does make the hack look a lot cleaner if you don't spawn into, like, a solid object, or a supposedly solid object. So, next we have a pretty big change to the health of the Bowblax larvae. They now take 2 hits to kill. The first hit gets them down to yellow health, and then the last hit finally kills them, so that does put a wrench in the strategy where Olimar or one of the captains stands behind an Empress Bowblax and kills the larvae while you actually attack the Empress Bowblax with the other captain. Now it's a lot harder to do that, and you will get a lot more damage along the way because of the extra hit it takes to kill these larvae. Then finally for sub-level 1, the ending area of sub-level 1 with the hole to delve deeper now has an extra red Bowblax and 3 orange Bowblax on, like, the side area of the, I don't know what you'd call it. I guess to compare it to battle mode, the Rusty Gulch type land. I don't know, but you know what I mean. You can see it on screen. There are the 3 orange Bowblax right there on top of the side of the edge thingy. Yeah, let's just go with that. Next, in the second sublevel, all the fiery blowhogs have been replaced by watery blowhogs, which is definitely a challenge increase because obviously we only have red Pikmin up to this point, and red Pikmin are immune to fire, whereas they are not immune to water, so it makes it a lot harder to kill these guys. And obviously the seesaws have been completely removed from the sublevel, so you do not lose purple Pikmin when plucking them, because the seesaws could spawn onto the purple flowers, and then if you throw the Pikmin and make purple Pikmin with the seesaw, you just lose a bunch because the sprouts, like, plant in another object or something and it deletes them. So now the seesaws are completely removed, and that will no longer happen, and that's a very nice addition. And I'm glad that my video could showcase that problem so Balrog could fix it. It makes me very glad that I'm having a positive impact on this hack with these videos. And finally, this is probably a randomly spawned type thing. Because the enemies are in different places every time I go to sublevel 2. With my spawn of the level, I got a watery blowhog, which happened to have the treasure to finish the cave. Right next to the geyser. So it was very difficult, well not very difficult, but it was kind of annoying to fight this particular watery blowhog because it was right next to the geyser, and if you press A near the geyser, it'll just put up the prompt to exit the cave. So then you pretty much can't throw Pikmin, so you'll have to rely solely on your C-Stick swarming ability, which isn't too bad, but it is kind of annoying, especially when you're fighting an enemy that has a hazard that is deadly to your Pikmin. So yeah, but the real problem came in for me personally when the treasure spawned and it was kind of stuck between the wall and the geyser. So it was actually pretty difficult to get my Pikmin onto it in a way where I could carry it, because usually when you carry something, your Pikmin will go to it, then spread out around it, but Pikmin couldn't go to two sides of it, so I had to like put Pikmin on one side, go around, put Pikmin on the other side, and it was kind of awkward to get out of there. It worked eventually, but it was kind of weird. And those are all the changes for day 2. So now let's get back to the main meat of this video, day 3. And now that that's done, I still have one more thing to say. I recorded day 3 already in version 1.5, but since Balrog told me that there's been major changes made to Awakening Wood in 1.6, I will also be recording a 1.6 version of this day. So there will be 2 gameplays going on screen, which will be 1.5 and 1.6, and my commentary between the versions will switch when applicable. Either way, let us get into this new day of Pikmin 2 hard mode. Now, let's get right into this. This is a bit, last notice for me, doing this recording, because I didn't think I'd have to redo day 3. So, again, I apologize if my commentary is not 100% up to snuff, and there's already been a difference. Namely, number 1, the ship doesn't consume itself, and number 2, a lot of the enemies have changed, and yeah, this has changed a lot. Holy crap. This has changed a lot. All the enemies are different. There's no more man at legs above ground. I guess he wanted to speed up the motion for the bread bug, but then he just ended up, like, fucking up the animation, and it just looks crazy as hell. Okay. So, you may have noticed, you hawk-eyed viewers, that there is a freaking man at legs in the one of the first areas of the game. Man at legs, one of the hardest bosses in Pikmin 2, is right here, ready for us to fight right from the get-go. This is crazy. I love it. But first, let's, oh my god! And the ball bears are super speedy. I didn't get a good, that's a weird way to, time to stop. Yes, I can disband Pikmin with X. Yeah, if there's a way you could take out that dialogue cutscene from the game, that'd be great, because us veterans do not need that piece of text. And it's definitely the most intrusive piece of text in all of Pikmin, in my opinion. 140 Pikmin on one pellet, dude. Woo. But yeah, the dwarf ball bears are extremely fast. I wanted to show this off last episode, but I didn't get a good opportunity to. I do want to showcase the most up-to-date version, so yeah. I guess this is just the price I pay for... Oh my god! What? What the What is that? Scuttle... I'm thinking Scuttle Grab because of legal... what the... Blah! I fucking can't speak! Oh, what the hell? In a way, this is even more annoying than the man at legs version, because he can't even, like, prepare for that. This is, like, the most annoying spot to have him in. No, don't... Oh my god, I maybe shouldn't have all my purples out. Ah. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Does this guy have more health? I swear. Die quickly! Oh my god. Oh, I got squished. I thought it would fall through the crack. Whatever. It was only one. There we go. Bring these back. Thank god. Like, okay. I'm kind of glad that he changed it from being like a bunch of hard enemies and a bunch of reproductive like pellets and stuff all around, because killing enemies gives you Pikmin. So the more enemies you add, the more amount of potential Pikmin you can add as well. So it's like it kind of balances out in that way, so you don't really need to add a lot of stuff on top of that. So I'm glad he changed that around. I power up again. Gotta get this guy dead fast. God, I fast. Sorry to hit you. Except in Pikmin. Okay. So yeah, and then he drops 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 20 pellets. Definitely worth your time to kill this guy. That will maybe even bring us to 300 Pikmin. I have no idea. That's just a wild guess though. Not 100% sure. That guy will drop nothing. Okay. Oh, those two. Wow. Those flew pretty far apart. Okay, now to assassinate these guys. I love how fast they move, man. They're so efficient. Okay. I'll just leave those ball bears up there alone. Spare their life because I don't really need to be near there. Wait, what the? Okay, for a second I thought that would glitch. So yeah, so far this hack looks pretty easy just by how many Pikmin I'm getting, but I mean, we had a freaking man at legs. The difficulty is definitely ramping up. And Quote Balrog did say in the comments of my last video that he would be ramping up the difficulty, which is very good. Also, fuck this guy for deflowering all my Pikmin. Kill him. Kill him. I just have to like how there's that one president Pikmin just slapping his head against that enemy. I definitely get way more amusement than I should have, over Carrot Louie and President Purple Pikmin. Okay, now that all that's brought back, oh my god, these again, god damn. He definitely, brought the difficulty up with the sheer grubs or whatever, because those guys are just annoying. Like, even though they're so small and they're early enemies, they're just so annoying to deal with all the time. They always kill at least 1 or 2 Pikmin. Oh my god! What? That looks so dumb! Oh my god, the situations that come out of that is just so crazy. And I like this version of the hack a lot. Oh, no more berries. That's another. Ooh, the Snore Turret. I kind of like how he's using this as a battlefield for the Snore Turret, because I always felt like this area, like I know why it's big. It's big to be like a nice introduction to the berries, but I always felt like it'd make a good battle arena. Wait, how did the Pikmin die? How? I guess the bread bug came and assassinated them again. That quick-ass bug. Oh my god, no. Go in. So yeah, normal bread bugs can't pull. Oh my god, no! Dude, no wonder this is hard mode. Okay, I actually get why he added that now. Because normally bread bugs, if there's a certain amount of Pikmin carrying an item like the max amount, they won't be able to pull him back. But with this one, he's gonna be able to pull them back no matter how many Pikmin are on the item, and he's super fast, so literally he could, and with the max limit off of Pikmin, you could literally have like 80 Pikmin carrying something, and then he just quickly drags them all back and assassinates them all. I think that's why I have under 50 Pikmin, I mean around 50 Pikmin in the field now, because he did that. Holy shit, that's actually a really good way of adding difficulty into the game. That's, like, because if you're not paying attention to your Pikmin carrying stuff, the bread bug's just gonna assassinate them, dude. I love that. In a way, I like this version of the hack better because there's less spectacle. Like, it doesn't look as hard, but it actually is more hard. Like, in the original one, there's more spectacle because there's the man at legs, there's the assassin bread bug. But in this, it's, like, less cluttered, but it still has, like, the same, or if not more, difficulty than the last one. So, definitely looks more clean, and I like that a lot. Although there's a certain charm to having, like, a man at legs above the world in the Awakening Wood, like, right away. There's a certain charm to that, so hopefully he does that in future days, since That is now gone from this hack. Hey, no enemy here. It's a nice, refreshing change of pace, especially from the original game. Not especially from the original game, but from what? Oh! Why is that so big? Why is that so big? It's making this orange bulb orb look like nothing. It's making me feel like I'm destroying a dwarf orange bulb orb and not paying attention. Because that guy is just so distracting, man. I want to get all my guys flowered. Especially, I want to make sure specifically that I have all my purple Pikmin flowered up. Because they are very slow without flowers. Just a general tip for Pikmin 2 in general. Like, not just playing this hack, playing the original as well. Is always keep your purples flowered. They are the most OP Pikmin combat-wise in the game, but they are definitely the slowest, so that is the big downside. So you should definitely remedy that if you want to start being an overpowered beast in this game. Okay. Now that we have that down, we can start continuing on. And right over here, we have a Snore Turret. Another boss already. I just love how there's a bunch of bosses above ground. It's so fun. Unfortunately, they're not too much of a challenge because of how much Pikmin we have. Thank God they didn't need all those presents. God damn. No, I love how he flies a little bit. That's awesome. Okay, we have a bunch of 1 pellets. This is definitely assassination potential for, the bread bug. Definitely want to put 1 Pikmin on each of these. Except that guy has 20. I'm a little worried. A little worried. Back. That. Okay. Hopefully we don't have any bread bug assassinations. That guy will only be 1. Oh, no! Okay. Okay. Phew. Thank God. Ooh. Those are some strong red Pikmin, dude. You can't even see them. Love it. I probably shouldn't get this. I already have enough potions and I'm wasting daytime. I kind of want to get, White Flower Garden and a Hole of Beasts in 1 day. Actually, I probably won't be able to. I'll probably have to come back to Awakening Wood for day 4, but that's perfectly fine. It's not like we're speedrunning this game or anything. Even though I typically don't come back to this area for a day 4 in my normal playthroughs of Pikmin 2. I guess the circumstances are a bit different. So right here, we don't have the yellow tint. I don't know why there was a yellow tint in Emergence Cave and not here. Initially, I thought it was because, you know, maybe the yellow tint was just a temporary thing to notify, quote, Balrog on what, caves are finished or what caves aren't finished. But, I mean, this cave seems pretty finished from what I've played through it so far. So, maybe that's not the case. So now, this is a copy of, I think I don't know what sub-level this is originally from. I want to say Snargret Hole. I'm not 100% sure. I definitely know it's a challenge mode cave, but I'm not 100% sure on where this is from. All I know that this is the, this is a sub-level where the marijuana leaf is right there, and it changed to a maple leaf in Europe because, weed's bad, kids. Okay. Here we go. Bulb orb. Let's kill it. Pretty easy. Yep. Got him. Oh god, and it's a watery blowhog. Oh my god, how am I gonna kill this guy? I'm actually gonna use my bitter spray. Fuck it. We got that cutscene. I love how chunky they look with the bitter spray, dude. And yes, the enemies definitely change spots when doing different playthroughs of this cave because in my original playthrough, there wasn't these enemies in these particular spots. So, this hack actually has pretty good replay value, and it will have even more replay value because he's still working on it, so I can see myself replaying this hack a lot in the future. And when he does fully finish this hack, I may actually replay through it for you guys if you guys are interested in that. But for now, let's just focus on the present. Right here, I want to throw in my leaf Pikmin into the purple flower. Typically, it is always good to throw your leaf Pikmin into a flower and not your flower Pikmin, because the new Pikmin will always turn out as leaves, and if you throw in your flower Pikmin, you're basically just wasting flower potential. So the reason I didn't want to bring purples in here is because there is a shit ton of purple Pikmin flowers, and also the purple Pikmin flowers give 10 Pikmin now instead of 5. And as you can see here, yes, we have another 4 flowers. So we have 4 flowers here, 4 flowers there. 80 purple Pikmin right off the bat. Definitely a cool thing. And I want to keep the remaining 15 as reds because there will be fire in the future of this cave, and it's good to have spare Pikmin types. But I do want to convert all of these, all that I can, into purple Pikmin because purple Pikmin are the best type of Pikmin. Hands down. And it is good to have a lot of them. That's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, it's just good to have a lot of purple Pikmin. So, right here I have a lot of plucking to do, so let me just speed through this real quick for you guys so I won't bore you. Damn, we waited so long that these last few, sprouts actually became buds. That's actually pretty humorous. Good thing I waited till, I had all the Pikmin in to, pluck them. Just shows how many Pikmin I have to pluck, jeez. But now, with these last few Pikmin plucked, we have an army of presidents! Mwah! Olimar's worst nightmare. His boss is following him around, and he's made clones of himself. Ooh. Very spooky for Olimar. Okay. Oh my god. Did he edit the speeds of the purple Pikmin? These buds are extremely fast. Wait, maybe he made buds stronger than flowers, because these bud Pikmin are actually ending up being faster than red Pikmin. So, a nice, I guess, I'm just discovering this now. A nice secret for this hack is that bud Pikmin seem to be stronger than flower Pikmin. So if you want the optimal type of Pikmin, you definitely want them to go on the ground for a bit. That's actually really smart, because something I always found weird about Pikmin is like, it takes way more work to get bud Pikmin. Oh my god, the bud Pikmin are crazy. It takes way more work to get the bud Pikmin than the flower Pikmin, because flower Pikmin you can just get them with nectar, and you get them pretty frequently. With bud Pikmin, you have to wait till they're in the ground for a certain amount of time, so it definitely always takes longer to get bud Pikmin. Holy crap, dude. I love that secret! I always thought bud Pikmin were so useless. And now he gives a use to these bud Pikmin. Damn, I really like this hack so far. I'm really enjoying myself. All these purple Pikmin buds. Let's go, our army of bud Pikmin. I still love this concept so much. I always felt like the bud Pikmin were so useless in the original Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 3. But now they actually have a purpose. And it's kind of weird because, like, to get bud Pikmin, you really have to go out of your way to do it. You gotta make sure, like, you pluck them when they're buds and not wait too long because they may turn into flowers, but not get them right away because it'd be leaves. And the only way to get bud Pikmin is actually through sprouts. Like, you can't get bud Pikmin through nectar because that just goes straight to flower Pikmin. So you really have to go out of your way to get bud Pikmin, and I love this little secret so much. And I actually wish the original Pikmin games had it, but, you know, it kind of wouldn't make too much sense because of, like, you know, flowers are better than buds, just naturally, and, you know, nature and stuff, but for a hack, oh my god, this is like the best concept ever. I am in love with it, dude. I am absolutely in love with it. And the exit is over here, but I'm gonna quickly go to where the original exit is, just to see if there is some sort of special thing there. And it looks like there's just a lonely little, ball bear here, or ball boar. I paused to say this proper name, but then I just said ball bear. What the hell? What's wrong with me, dude? Actually, I don't need these guys to follow me exactly, so it's fine. We can just delve deeper. Okay, so far so good. Looks the same. I love that I have an army of buds now. Oh my god. Oh! And I guess this will be your first introduction to the assassin bread bug in this version, because there is no bread bug at the beginning of the Awakening Wood anymore. So that's pretty neat. And he is dead, but he will give us the one and only. Oh my god. I just love every time I press a C-stick, I'm like, oh my god, these buds are so hyper, so precise. I love it so much. Look at them, my buddies. Let's go. Oh my god, destroy them. Oh my god, I love this so much. Let's go. Kill this dumbass so he can never assassinate any poor Pikmin again. And if there's a treasure down here, it's definitely gonna be annoying. Although my first playthrough down here, I couldn't find a treasure. Maybe there's a treasure where you have to use white Pikmin to get it. Or maybe they just didn't put a treasure down here because the bread bug would have, you know, made it an issue for getting 100%. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense. We have 360 Pikmin on here. Jesus Christ. Okay. 300 gold! Woo! That is definitely worth. Okay. For sure, prioritize beasts. If you're a player who doesn't prioritize beasts in Pikmin, I mean, that's fine. That's what you like to do in Pikmin 2. But for this hack specifically, definitely prioritize the beast. 300 gold. God damn, dude. That is insane. Also, I love how crazy the bud Pikmin are. This is such a good addition to the game. Oh my god, I can't stress that enough. I love that. Dude, there's so many little things about this hack I love. They increase in speed and attack, but not as much as our little buddies. Our little buddies. Ugh. Oh my god, that is actual destruction. Like 15 Pikmin powered up, make it look like 200 non-powered up Pikmin, I swear. Maybe not that much, but who needs that when you have this? Oh my god, they're so crazy, I love it! Woo, definitely getting a workout for these fat-ass Pikmin. These typically fat Pikmin. I'm really curious if the buds are more powerful on, also really OP on other types of Pikmin, or if it's just purples. Playing this is just so refreshing, especially since it's based on my favorite game of all time. I'm actually thinking so far that I'm liking this hack more than the original, so maybe this little hack that, one guy made, based off the original Pikmin, obviously, you know, can't give too much credit to the fun for him, because, you know, he didn't make the base game. But it's gonna end up being my favorite piece of gaming software of all time, which is kind of crazy to say, because usually hacks aren't as good as the original product, but these changes I'm definitely enjoying. But maybe it's just because, I've played Pikmin 2 so many times, and it's just so refreshing to me, and it's kind of like playing a new Pikmin 2. Oh my god, it just shows how much I want a sequel, a true sequel to Pikmin 2. I know Pikmin 3 is a sequel to Pikmin 2, but it improved upon Pikmin 1's formula more than it improved upon Pikmin 2's formula. I feel like, for the most part, it ignored the new improvements that Pikmin 2 gave to the series and just expanded on Pikmin 1 instead, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just not a sequel to Pikmin 2, really, when you think about it that way. But it kind of is, so whatever. Anyways, I have some red Pikmin here. Now, in my original playthrough of this game, unfortunately, my footage of this part corrupted, so I can't show it to you like I did in the last episode, but I brought purple Pikmin down this cave because I obviously didn't know there was gonna be like fucking 8 purple Pikmin flowers like on the first sub-level. And I converted them all to purple Pikmin, and then this came up, and yeah, I was kind of screwed, so that is why I ended up dying in the Hole of Beasts on my first playthrough of this. So after the sub-level officially, this will be a blind playthrough, so that is pretty exciting for you guys to witness. But for now, it is not blind. But I mean, it doesn't matter that the previous things were blind, because I found out stuff like Bud Purple Pikmin being the strongest, most OP Pikmin in the history of anything. And that was definitely a surprise for me. So, I don't think by re-recording that you missed out on too much. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little too meta with videos. When I talk, I basically talk about whatever comes to mind. That's like how my speech pattern is, Lol. I'm fucking up my speech as I'm trying to talk about my speech. But that's basically how, I commentate. That's the only way I can really commentate. And sometimes on my mind, I'm just thinking about the quality of the video and how the video is going to turn out for you guys, so that often becomes a topic. And, maybe for some of you guys it's annoying, but, it's just how we roll around here, so I hope you don't get too upset, because I definitely know that my first ever Pikmin hack video I made in 2013 upset a lot of people, because I wasn't really thinking about what type of people who would watch the hack. I was trying to kind of being like, hey, I'm Bowblax, I'm gonna do my typical Bowblax type commentary, which I'm definitely not proud of looking back on. And then I kind of forgot that, oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people who just want to see the hack showcased and not necessarily here for Bowblax, they're here for the hack, especially since the hack isn't showcased like on really any other channel, besides the original channel that uploads it, and that's not even commentated most of the time, so... oh my god. A boss fight started and that happened. Also, just the president's face while doing that, but oh god! Oh god, this is definitely a weird combination. Okay. Usually for this boss, I like to do the little cheat where I put Purple Pikmin in between its two eyes when it's underground, and then like instantly kill it by the time it comes up, but it just came up unexpectedly, so just gonna wait for it to burrow underground. Look at that slobber, dude, that's just dumb. Okay, wait, I'm not gonna wait for it to burrow underground, I'm just gonna kill it. Who cares? Look at this! I have 1,000,000 presidents, and some of them are buds. So I'm pretty sure it doesn't just increase the speed of them by 1,000,000, I'm pretty sure it also increases the strength, so that was actually pretty easy. I don't know why I was worried. Okay, red Pikmin. Oh, I accidentally put a purple on it. Whatever, it's dead. We got this. And then after we get all this done, it will be officially blind territory. And I'm guessing the next sublevel is the final one. Actually may end at sublevel 5. I don't remember off the top of my head how many sublevels there are. I'm pretty sure it's 5, so we'll have 2 more to go and then we'll end off the video. I know the video is getting a little long, but I don't want to have the video stop in the middle of a cave, because I feel like that's like a little too abrupt. People want to see what the full cave is like, have a good impression of what they're getting into if they want to download this hack, so gotta play through it all. But then after that we'll end off the video, and the next time we will go into the White Flower Garden, but I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Okay, let's see how much this guy costs. 50, okay. Not as insane as the bread bug, but still. Looks like this changed a lot. I don't remember a bread bug. I could be remembering wrong, though. It has been maybe a week. Well, not a week, but a couple days since I recorded this. Definitely has its trademark brightness. Die, please. Get the ground pound stun. Got him. Got him. Time to die, time to die, time to die. Die, boys, die. Perfect commentary, let's go. Ooh, I don't think I got that in the original recording. Ooh, no! I forgot the... I don't know if I'm happy or sad, because I'm pretty sure I didn't get this in the original recording, and that's the treasure I was missing, and maybe I don't need to get the white Pikmin to dig something up in 3rd sublevel, or 2nd sublevel. But I did just flower up my guys without thinking. Oh my god, now they're not fat. Look at the comparison, dude. Like, oh my god, man. They're so slow. It's so weird. I love that this is in the game, but obviously, you know, I'm upset that that happened, but I like it. I don't want it to be changed. I think it's fun. I think it's fun that, that mistake can happen. Jeez. Even Nectar is against you in Pikmin 2 Lands of Torture. God damn. Even the Nectar, dude. And the Nectar does exactly what's intended. That's the thing. But it's still bad for you because, you know. Oh my god, Bowblax! No, Breadbug Assassin. Thank god no Pikmin were carrying stuff. Jeez. Wait, how much does that give? Okay, 1. Just like the original. It'd be crazy if these little guys just gave like 100 each and be like, holy crap, dude. Just the most efficient way to pay off the debt would just be doing that. Okay, we have to fight around a flower. That could become problematic, but it didn't. Thank god. These Breadbug Assassins are getting on my nerves. And I know I accidentally keep calling them ball bugs and like other weird stuff, but I mean, come on, I haven't played Pikmin 2 in a while, and all the name, I mean, can't really blame me for getting the names confused every once in a while. Like, I'm not oh no, my buds, my buds! Rip! Rip! Nectarine is now bad in a way. That's actually kind of weird how that dynamic was created. Okay. I don't really want to convert any more Pikmin into purples. I don't even know why he put these flowers here. I mean, I've already converted like almost all my Pikmin. I guess to top it off, like if you want to change the rest of you, if you have 100 Pikmin, you want to change the rest into purples, because we only had 8 flowers down there, now we have 2, so that's a perfect 100. But I mean, if there's any more flowers beyond that, beyond those 2, then I'd be like, okay, man, okay. Okay, time to kill you. Oh my god! The Breadbug just launched that corpse. Oh my, no, wait, what? What? Why did the president look like that? And why am I throwing reds? Why did the president corpse look like that when he got squished? That looked so dumb. This is a giant ass. Yeah, that's a glitch. That's a glitch for sure. Oh my god, there's a lot more enemies up here. No, don't wake her up. Okay, thank god he didn't. Ooh. The one problem of having a Bud Pikmin is that they just rush to the next enemy way too fast. Gotta slow them down, dude. They're all on speed, I swear. Oh my god, stop. Okay, thank god we have all of them killed. Now we can start raping this poor innocent woman who's gonna get oppressed and abused. Oh my god, wait, the health on this is so much more. At least there's no more larvae though. Oh, you're not stopping, what? Oh. Okay. Thought she was gonna go endlessly there for a second. Oh, wait, maybe the health wasn't increased. Maybe it's just that at the beginning she takes less damage, because she isn't fully awake. And you need to be awake to truly feel what the fuck was that speed pattern? To truly feel the pain. Looks like we oh my god, forgot that guy was fast. Looks like we have an Empress Bowblax. I'm going to, well, okay, I'll carry these back. But I'm going to scout ahead with my captain. See what's up. Guessing it's just another Empress. Yeah, it's just another, oh my god. Well, it's another Empress, and it looks like it's not shitting out babies this time, so that maybe end up being a little easier, although we do have some Bowblax along the way. Yeah, I think this will end up being pretty easy, to be honest, especially with the amount of purple Pikmin we have. I don't know why I went into song a little bit at the end there, but I did. Bada 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 bing boom. Gotta have that classic Bowblax scene to make it a proper Bowblax series of videos. Okay. So. Kill this. Kill this. Kill this guy. Wow, we're so OP. I mean, there is hard parts about this game. I mean, in Whole of Beast, I lost like 39 Pikmin. Well, not 39 because we had a limit of 95 in the field. So, I don't know. We lost about 30 Pikmin. I don't want to think about math right now. In the Whole of Beast, which wouldn't happen in a normal playthrough, but if you play your cards right, this definitely isn't too hard of a hack. Yeah, which is actually kind of a good thing, because, like, you want to reward skilled players, right? And I mean, for people who are not as, you know, mindful and not as strategic when they play Pikmin, they're more like, let's just force everything and not implement any strategy into what we're doing. They might definitely have some trouble with this hack. Oh no! No! Oh my god, what? I actually... okay, I definitely have to eat my own words there. I just discussed the, how hard this hack actually is, and then I end up... No! What? Wait! Where am I? No! Wait. Oh, thank God. Oh. Woo! I was worried there. I thought I was gonna have one Pikmin left, and that one Pikmin left would be a red, so it couldn't carry anything. Oh my God. Woo! Woo! Oh my God. Jeez. Luckily, we probably will have enough Pikmin to carry back all these corpses, although we can't do it nearly as fast. Whew! That definitely gave me a scare. Yeah. Okay. Holy crap. Ooh. Ooh, I definitely need to recover from that. Holy crap. Oh. Maybe I should have powered up my Pikmin. I kind of forgot that purple Pikmin don't have much of an effect on Empress Bowblaxes, and so red Pikmin are better against it, and I had 100 red Pikmin last time, I have 61 purples this time. Not gonna kill it as fast, even if it is the weaker version. And maybe, again, he edited some of the health of the enemies, so I wasn't maybe expecting how hard that would be. Oh my God. Oh, definitely took that for granted. Definitely, so now you can see that, so far in this playthrough, I've been playing through this hack with prior knowledge of what's gonna happen. But when you're playing through this for the first time, you're definitely gonna have a lot of surprises like that, where you don't exactly know what's gonna happen because of how he changed the health bars and stuff. So you think you know something, but you don't actually, and then stuff like that happens. So, yeah. Definitely be wary of that when you're playing this hack. And I hope that surprise was entertaining for you guys, because I almost had a heart attack. That is not healthy for me whatsoever. But with that said, we are pretty much done for this video. All we have to do is carry a bunch of corpses back. We have a couple dwarfs, and then we have the Empress herself. This screen can basically show the entire hack in a nutshell. Despite having almost 100 purple Pikmin, 69 Pikmin deaths, and 750 gold just from enemies. I'm pretty sure all the other gold combined from treasures won't even add up to the amount of gold we got from enemies. Obviously, that's mostly from the bread bug, but even taking away from the bread bug, that is 450 gold from that enemy run of the cave alone. And we have already 20% of the debt recovered. Time for a change of pace. Oh my God, will we make it? Will we make it? Ba-da-ba-boom, ba-da-ba-boom. Oh my God, the boss respawns? This all respawns? This all respawns, man? Oh, yeah, and the bag is still up. I thought I broke it down, but I forgot I was 4 Pikmin short. Or 6 Pikmin short. Or 1 purple short. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to download this hack for yourself, even the update, be sure to go down to the link in the description. It's the same link as before, but he just has a link to a website on the video that I keep linking, where basically just do the same thing and you get the updated version. You can no longer download 1.5, so if you want to play 1.5 for whatever reason, you just won't be able to. You only can play 1.6. But if you want to play 1.5 for whatever reason, I guess you could ask for Balrog and he might, you know, re-release that version. Or I could just send you that version. It's fine. I don't know why you'd want to play 1.5 and not 1.6, but I guess maybe if you really want to fight a man at legs in the Awakening Wood, you can. Although I do think 1.6 is a much better version. Thank you guys for watching. Next time we will be going to the White Flower Garden, and unlike the last recording where I did in 1.5, I 100% the Whole Beast without any white Pikmin. So there you go. You don't need white Pikmin to 100% the Whole Beast. Just that elusive lucky wafer. Just like in the original game, sometimes you pass it. And in this version, you also pass that lucky wafer too. It's the one treasure that I always forget to get sometimes. But anyways, that is enough for now. See you guys next time. Bye.